God says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12:9, life can drain us, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. But when we're weak, God's strength shines the brightest. In our moments of weakness, He is our source of power. Let's dive into how you can find true strength in God when you feel overwhelmed. God doesn't expect us to be strong on our own. In fact, He allows us to experience weakness so we can fully rely on His strength. 2 Corinthians 12:9 reminds us that His power is perfected in our weakness. When we admit we can't do it alone, He steps in. One of the most iconic stories of God's strength is David and Goliath. A young shepherd boy, armed with nothing but a slingshot, defeated the giant Goliath because he trusted in God's power, not his own. This shows that God equips us with strength when we trust in Him. Faith is the key to unlocking God's strength in our lives. In Matthew 17:20, Jesus tells us that faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. When we trust in God, even in the smallest measure, His power moves in mighty ways. The Holy Spirit empowers us to live victorious lives. In Acts 1:8, Jesus promises that the Holy Spirit will give us power to be His witnesses. The Spirit gives us the strength to overcome sin, fear, and discouragement. When you feel weak or weary, turn to prayer. It's in these quiet moments with God that we draw strength from Him. Philippians 4:13 reminds us that I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Prayer is our direct line to God's power. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. In your weakness, He is your strength. Don't rely on your own abilities, but trust in His power to carry you through. Let this be a reminder to turn to God for strength and to lean on His grace. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder of where true strength comes from.